Fire Force, or Enen no Shouboutai, is licensed and produced by Manager Broadcasting System, Kodansha, Bilibili, DMM Pictures, and Funimation. Studios, David Production Networks, JNN, MBS, and TBS. Based on the works by Atsushi Okubo. Please support the official release. Hello there, Jack here with more Fire Force, episode 5. And last time we sort of had the self-aware Infernal dude who used to be a firefighter and then kind of went rogue, and the corrupt justice system spoken free, and then he went up in flames and all that. We got to meet, I keep forgetting what they're called, the 5th group, basically, 5th battalion, 5th... No, I really don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. The 5th. And yeah, with the whole princess thing, and everybody likes to be stepped on, or crushed, or crunched. What's well, doesn't matter. They captured him. They're most definitely not gonna share any of their research, even though they said they would. Naughty, naughty. And yeah, we kind of tackled a whole lot of issues that this world has. So that's the thing we gotta confront eventually. Like, fix, confront, not just confront. Well, don't know if we can fix it, but it's definitely gonna be a recurring issue, I'm sure. So yeah, so much for last episode, so let's get into this one. In the 3, in the 2, in the 1, go! Oh, this scene again. Is this gonna be our gap filler? I feel like this is gonna be our gap filler. Oh, that's new. So we get Sister's backstory then. Or hints at it. So yeah, that's inside the 8th somewhere, right? Like insert the station. Current time. Past time. Beautiful sky, by the way. Oh. Well, that's unexpected. Also old-time camera. Nicely composed scene, I'm gonna say. Yeah, that too. Well, at least he's looking at the stuff that's important. Somehow that grin is the most amazing addition ever. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's because it gives him that weird look, but we know the importance behind that look, so... Ooh, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't record at like 1:30 a.m. But then again, what else should I be doing at this time of the day? Some crazy people might say you should sleep, but, well, that's crazy talk. Okay, like this is, what, the fifth time I'm watching this? How has this opening grown on me so much? God damn it. I feel really bad for my first episode reaction, you know? Because people who are in love with this opening are gonna watch first episode, watch my opening reaction, and be like, and I'm like, kind of like, yeah, it's fine and all. Just not fully into it, because Well, it's grown more and more on me, but people aren't gonna watch my the fifth reaction, so they're gonna watch the first reaction, obviously. Nice. By the way, why is the whole place even falling apart? Is Hinky? Okay. Why is the flower pot too? The hidden objective. Fair enough, honestly. Nobody's paying attention to him. He's just rambling in the background. We don't even get to hear it. Just a shame about the other 10%. He's itching closer. Not him. Well, robot bullets, I guess. Or an air gun. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, if you both can control fire, that's... eh. Wait. That's the dragon. Well, I suppose you gotta do some serious training at some point. Well, so like the whole corruption thing reaches a lot further, huh? So we might just be focusing more on internal fighting now. That's nice. Is this like the whole... Yeah, I was gonna say if they're gonna turn this around to be erotic or something. It's a great thing to set this guy up to be an asshole, otherwise this would be a really uncomfortable scene. Well, they're shaking. That's a face. Well, despite your like whole shitty exterior, someone put a lot of effort into that stained glass there. Yeah, so anyway, she knows Princess, and she doesn't seem all that religious though. So, you know, like the whole fire at the. I keep forgetting what those things are called, damn it. Corgi, whatever. May have like kind of helped to change her views there a little bit. Like, while sister stayed faithful or whatever, Princess, not so much. He does kind of do, yeah. Yeah, now she's an ogre and whatnot. Saved in the nick of time. The battle begins. Once again, not foreboding at all. Nope. Ooh, Iris. Real name time, huh? Middle Miss Have Not. Well, that's one way to deal with it, I suppose. That's kind of an underlying theme there, isn't it? Of gods and devils. What a nice courtesy. Well, what a not nice courtesy. Yeah, guess what? Well, a devil. Not that he would say that, though. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? That honestly makes me wonder if we're gonna get a future moment where he just have epic build up where he calls himself the devil and then kicks ass. I called it now. Watch it happen. So either that's a perfect cut or not at all. Perfect cut. Sure, why not? I mean, do you got a warrant or whatever? Don't you need shit like that? Oh well, real cool. Well, they're experienced, so don't worry. I'm sure he's gonna be fine. Okay, just sniping them. What does the... Okay, first of all, no. And what does it mean to use the backward sword? It's a plasma cutter. He just moused him down. That's amazing. Kinda seems that way, doesn't it? Fair reason, honestly. Well, getting that knowledge could play a huge part in saving lives. Like that. Well, until they insult her. Well, at least he's easy to track. Come back to your farm. Well, that's nice. Can't come up with a good speech. You got a cheat sheet? No, just be quiet. Just don't say anything. Well, yeah, it's gonna pop. Nice, honestly. So, can't he just shoot those bubbles and blow you up? That's pretty neat. Once again, just rolls off the tongue. Okay. And ricochet control. Why not? Yes! That's amazing. Like, third generation, second generation. That's not enough to bridge experience. You're not uniform at all. How did you just sprinkle in some comedy there? It's amazing. Nice. Oh, they even painted the 5 on. Not teriyaki. Well, At least it's good for an epic shot. Well, yes. Hmm. Yeah, come to think of it, Obi isn't really around yet, is he? Well, since the episode is called The Battle Begins, I suppose we don't get to see a conclusion yet. He's really tanking those hits, though. Though I suppose he's been handling worse in the training, maybe. Oh, that Matt did too. Go charge the phone though. Well, we'll see about that though. Well, if you hit him with some amazing blast, then he's not really gonna suffer, it's just like evaporate. Why indeed? Well, this is probably gonna be fun now. Once again, he might be an idiot, but he's still good for some amazing shots. Yeah, I guess. You really love having 3 in everything you do, huh? Yeah. Why not? He's just hiding. Dang. Great episode. I have a problem right now. This whole left hand, using the left hand thing, I feel like it came up in the previous episode, but I can't pinpoint what, when, or how. So I'm not even sure if it really did right now. And it's throwing me way off. So, yeah, basically, what I said at the beginning, though, sister, or, well, Iris, her name, and Princess were both in the Corgi and on the training or whatever. And then the whole thing went up in flames. And I suppose Princess kind of changed her views on the world after that. Whereas Iris stayed more faithful. Might even have been friends. Like, going by the shots we just saw, there was one where they like were sleeping on each other's shoulders, so they probably were a whole lot closer then. Next time, the spark of promise. Well, sounds promising. That actually was not intended. I'm sorry. I swear that was not intended. Yeah, anyway. I feel like this episode kinda portrayed Iris as pretty useless. Like, pretty much everything she did was walk into the enemy camp, get captured. Well, sorry, get her clothes burned off and then captured. Because, you know, she's got to sprinkle in a bit of fan service. Yeah, and basically provide a reason for the 8th to just burst in there and, well, do what they were planning to do anyway. Plus, she's kind of there in the middle and just sitting around. I know she has no powers, none that we know of anyway, yet. She has been introduced as powerless in the first episode. So she's really kind of just there for praying. And as Princess said, dress up, doll, whatever kind of insults she threw at her. So, yeah, 5th we're talking a whole lot of smack, but in the end, the 8th is pretty much kicking their ass. What was his name? Hineba and Maki, already just wrecking shop there with the freaking angels and the bubblegum dude. Like, freaking experience there that they have. Also, what even is mid-air control, ricochet control? That's just way too much. I love it. Yeah, Obi isn't here yet. He's probably around somewhere, like sneaking in something. He's not really a sneaky type, but I just can't imagine him sitting this one out. So he's gonna be in there doing something. Especially since everybody's talking smack about him for being a powerless. So that's probably gonna be fun. Yeah, Shinra basically just hit the epic entrance and he's like maybe gonna fight Princess to save Iris. Not sure, honestly. Again, like Obi is gonna do something too, I feel like. So 2-on-1, I don't think that's what they're gonna do in the end. We shall see. Definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, that's more or less it. This episode was just a whole bunch of epic fighting. Arthur got to show off too a little bit. Kill the Infernal at long last. Plus, again, I can't remember when the left hand thing came up or if it even did in this show or not. I'm feeling so unsure about this right now. Please, someone tell me. God. Yeah, anyway, freaking Conehead. No big deal. Like, he's the researcher, so it's not like he's a fighter anyway. And we also got to see a little bit of Princess. Like, obviously, we already know she was the kind of sadistic queen type of person. But laughing her ass off while torturing an Infernal probably falls into the more psychotic part. I mean, again, the dude was kind of a murderer and general asshole, so it's not like we feel sorry for him at any point. But you get the idea. I mean, like, we got introduced a little bit to her backstory with Iris and how her whole views changed when Iris confronted her. I kind of get the feeling we're gonna get a little bit more of that in the next episode. You know, classical villain monologue when she's talking to Shinra. A little bit in that regard. So, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Looking forward to it. There's a lot to look forward to. God damn it, the show is amazing. Anyway, that will have to be all for now. So until next time, see you then.